along. And Doris Burke. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3.
You know, the Bulls' offense was not that great last year. As a matter of fact, they struggled to score. But when they did get to 100 points, they were one of the best teams in the league.
Offline with his 3. Here's Thompson. The drive by James, and it takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Well, as you said with the Bulls, a 22-2 record last season when they got to 100 points.
Well, it's a perfect example of how dominant their defense is. I mean, if they got to 100, they knew they could count on their D every single night. But getting to 100 was the problem. They did not score very easily.
Yeah, you love the tenacity, guys. His will to win, his love of the game is just beautiful.
Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Smith kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Dunleavy. To the inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Smith for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Butler. Outside Rose. Rejected by Mozgov. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Here's Rose. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Here's Gasol. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots from the high post. Smith the pass to James. Irving dishes to Smith. The drive by James. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Rose against Irving. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Here's Rose. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Miller comes in for Mozgov. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Now here's James. 7 points in the game. He got right to the cup using that screen. James has got 9 points. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame.
Cleveland didn't quite meet their expectations last year, in part by how poor they shot at home. Hard to get wins when everything you put up seems to rim out.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pit. Gasol's got his second bucket. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's LeBron missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. The drive by...
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Wow. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's Gasol. The Cavaliers.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I think he was just enjoying the moment up there.
Here's Shumpert. Misses the 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Shot from 12. That's good. Gasol's got 7.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Gibson with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rose goes in. Thompson with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
LeBron shot is off.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Outside Rose. And released it in time. But and taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
So for Chicago right now, the forward combination of Dunleavy and Gibson. Brooks is out there with Heinrich, and it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Knicks ownership guys frustrated last season that Iman Shumpert didn't participate in the Summer League. And, Steve, they were hoping he'd test out for some minutes at the point guard position.
That's right, Kevin, and we heard his name arise all season long in trade rumors.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Derrick Rose has become increasingly deadly with his floater. He developed it earlier on at the park. Rose said, when we used to play in the park, there were no fouls. So that's why I shoot the crazy shots I do. Because I knew I was going to get fouled, but I still got to make the shot. His blacktop creativity is paying off, gentlemen.
Pretty impressive, Doris. Thanks. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it. The fast break chance. Shoots from 12. And Heinrich with the basket. The assist by Dunleavy. Heinrich's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
And for Shumpert, his shooting numbers were down last season. He'd shot over 40% from long range in year 2, but was down to 33% last season. That can happen sometimes in the course of a career. Still good from the corners with Shumpert, but perhaps he shot too many from above the arc.
And here's the fast break. Noah with a screen for Brooks. The Cavaliers pull it in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Jones with it. Noah picks him up. Mozgov's shot is off.
And guys, for Shumpert, where he's got to improve is finishing around the rim. With his size and athleticism, I think he could be better scoring in the paint.
Now here's Brooks. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Jones kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Mozgov. Into Smith. Knocks it loose. Gibson with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Dunleavy with the ball. And Gibson kicks to Brooks. He feeds it to Noah. The 8-footer. And Jones pulls it down.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Heinrich, right side. Brooks outside. Gibson with the screen on jumper. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Goes back up, and Noah with the layup. Noah's got 6.
Well, plays like that, hustle plays on the glass, and then staying with it, being active, really caused some problems for that defense.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Bulls making a change also. Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson. Here's Chicago. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
For a team that is built around explosive shooters and natural scorers, the Cavs had a lot of issues being efficient on offense last season.
Here's Dellavedova. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First free throw is good. And you look at the Bulls, a bit of a different look for them, trading away Dang. They amnesty Carlos Boozer. It seems they're shuffling the deck.
No question about it. They bring in the Spanish League MVP and Nikola Mirotic. They've had some good draft choices as well, so a lot of new bodies for the Bulls.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. LeBron, he's checked in for Mozgov. Miller comes in for Jones. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Smith.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And that's when a team really has the best chance to run after a steal, obviously. So the defense is going to be critical for them right now.
Mirotic has a wide open look. The shot's good from Gasol.
Well, if they didn't look at the scoreboard, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I like the energy they're playing with here, Steve. I mean, a nice uptick in their second chance points.
For the Bulls, you have to remember that Derrick Rose is still in his mid-20s, so with his injuries pushing back their timetable slightly and a new luxury tax structure that's more punitive than ever, the Bulls opted to go a little younger and control their costs.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. That misses off the backboard.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And guys, you know it, the Bulls are a financially conservative team. I mean, probably the most reluctant among big market teams to pay the luxury tax. So they're trying to win and turn a profit, and until they're in legitimate position to win a title, you can't fault them for that. In one phrase, it's called managing the business.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Pau Gasol, and he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The drive by Brooks. Outside Butler. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's now 6 points for Butler. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Brooks against Irving. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Butler. Here's Gasol, true on the 14-footer. Gasol's got 11 points.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.